The Weekly Trail Report, sponsored by the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis. The Weekly Trail Report is the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis's way to keep you informed on the conditions and activities on the trails in the Watershed Park region of Port Jervis. Hi, this is your host, Tom Fagione. Joining me this week is Club Ambassador and the Director of Membership, our good buddy Chip, and also the Director of Activities, our man himself, Ravi Torn. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Tom.
Oh, it's great to have you guys here. And joining us a little bit later on the show is the guru himself, the boss, the big daddy, the man behind the scenes, the big guy himself, the president, Mike Ward, who is at an undisclosed location on assignment, but he is hitting all the keys to make all this happen. So we'll be joined by him in just a little bit, and that should be a lot of fun. But it's good to have you guys here with us this morning, and I hope you guys are both in a good mood and ready to rock today.
Oh, I'm ready to go, Tom.
Me too.
All right, and we're going to jump right into it. As I mentioned in the intro, this is the Weekly Trail Report, and the whole concept of our show is to provide the listeners and viewers an update on the conditions on the trails, as well as activities that are taking place on those trails. So we're going to turn to you, the Director of Activities himself, Ravi. Ravi, if you would, get our listeners up to date on the conditions of the trails as they are today.
Well, as far as condition goes, guys, it is icy out there from all the rain and snow that we've had for the last couple of weeks. If you plan on going hiking, make sure you bring crampons because it is icy out there.
And the crampons are things that can be attached right to your boots or your hiking shoes that are like little spiked implements, right, Ravi?
Yes, they are. And
Give you
they will
traction.
help a lot. It's very good with the tractions.
All right. And so ice and a little bit of snow has fallen and are on the trails. Ravi, you've been up there, so suggestions to people coming up there besides crampons is maybe just be extra careful, right?
Yes, be very careful. And if you are out there, just be aware of your surroundings.
All right, no doubt about it. In fact, the conditions for the last 2 weeks have kind of played havoc with some activities that the club has put on. Ravi, maybe you could tell us a little bit about the activities last week and, unfortunately, some of the activities that didn't take place last week.
Right. So last week we had a pretty moderate hike. We were up at Elks Brox, and we had a great turnout, even though it was a little icy out there. And we had about maybe, how many people would you say, Chip?
About 24, I think, maybe.
24 people?
24
Yes.
and 2 dogs, I think. 2 dogs and 24 people. It was a great hike.
So we had a great turnout, even though it was icy up there. As far as cancellation of the activities, we did have a full moon hike planned for Tuesday. Unfortunately, we had to cancel it because of all the ice that was up in the park.
Yeah, and that's the big hike that so many people enjoy. They get a chance to go out at nighttime and to see the stars and, of course, the beautiful moon. But the weather conditions, the snow was falling. It was a miserable day, and it was smart that was postponed for the safety of all of our hikers.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We focus on safety.
Safety's key, I tell you. That's why we had to cancel that hike. We were thinking about the public and their safety, and there will always be another full moon. We do that regularly.
And there will always be more activities taking place, and that's
Yes.
going to jump right into this weekend. And Ravi, you are the Director of Activities, but I hear you're turning over the reins on Saturday and letting Chip himself lead out on a hike. Isn't that the case?
Yes, I am.
Oh, boy. Chip, tell us a little bit about your hike you got planned for Saturday.
All right, Saturday's hike is a beginner hike, and this hike is at Elks Brox Park. We will be meeting at parking lot 2 on Skyline Drive in Elks Brox Park, everybody. It is about a 1 to 2 mile hike. Easy in difficulty? No. Easy, yes. And I did have a route planned, but we changed the route due to the conditions. So we will be hiking on the roadway on Skyline Drive all the way up to Point Peter to look down upon the city with that view. Yes, it's going to be fun.
And Chip, as I ask every week on our weekly trail report, when it comes to the activities that the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis puts on, how much is it going to cost? How much money do we need to bring to take part in this hike?
Well, we need to bring zero, zippo nada. It is free. This activity is free.
All right, so no need to bring money. But for those people that are going to come out and take the hike on Saturday, what should they bring with them?
Well, they should bring with them some water for hydration and a little snack, because when we get to the top at Point Peter, we'll break, we'll take a look at the vista view, and we'll have some snacks and drink of water, dress appropriately, of course, and we're going to have a good time. It'll be fun.
That sounds like a great time. So again, that is the hike led by Chip, the beginner's hike, this Saturday. Hike starts at 11. Chip, what time are you going to get there?
I'll be there around 10:15.
All right, so you'll be there nice and early. So all the people that want to come up to hike, just drive up Skyline Drive, park in parking lot number 2. Our good buddy Chip will be there, and he'll lead you on the way Saturday morning. Sounds like a lot of fun.
It will be fun, Tom, no doubt. When you see that view from Point Peter, you will not be disappointed. You'll want to come back for more. I guarantee it.
Excellent. And a good beginner's hike is something that everyone should look forward to coming up this Saturday. Speaking about coming up, in the next segment, we're going to talk about an extended hike, the long hike that's coming up on Sunday. And Mike Ward, the club president, we're going to find out where he is, and he's going to get us up to speed on that. Of course, that all takes place after these few brief messages from the sponsors who have helped make this broadcast possible.
The Upfront Gallery is the region's premier art gallery. Owners Debbie and Gordon showcase local and regional talent with galas and exhibitions throughout the year. At Upfront Gallery, there's always something going on. From paintings to photographs, sculptures, and more, the Upfront Gallery is the place to see and be seen. Upfront Gallery also hosts private events and cocktail parties. Book your next event with Debbie today. Give her a call, 845-754-5000. You'll love her. She's exactly what Upfront is all about. The Upfront Gallery, 31 Jersey Avenue, Port Jervis.
We want to thank Debbie and Gordon at the Upfront Gallery. They are world-class people, and as that commercial said, go on down and check them out. They always have interesting displays and artwork down there. They have been a sponsor of the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis since day one, and they're just genuinely good people here in our community. So thank them so much.
Thank you, Gordon.
We have so many other sponsors we want to thank, including the guys down at the Fox and Hare, Cooper at Foundry 42, and, of course, our home away from home, Richard's Army Surplus. Those guys are world-class as well. And speaking of world-class, I think, yeah, it could be. It is. Yes, indeed, it is true. The guru himself is here. We're very happy to have him. And there he is.
There he is.
I'm here hiding in the background.
There he is, Mike Ward. He is currently on assignment, so he is on a non-disclosed location, but he joins us right now. Mike, so glad to have you with us today.
Yeah, thank you. Just want to bring up about the hike that we're going to have on Sunday at 11 a.m. That's going to be at Brewers Reservoir. That is the end of Reservoir Avenue, parking lots 4 and 5. A parking lot on the right at the entrance to the water plant, and then the roadway to the left, take it up to the gate, and you'll see the second parking lot. It's going to be a long hike. It's going to be 6 to 7 miles. We're going to be going up DJ Downs and connecting to Judah Hunter and coming back the new unmarked painted apron trail.
Now, this sounds like a lot of fun. Ravi, you're the director of activities. Ravi, this hike is going to be a pretty serious hike, isn't it?
Yes, it will be. But it will be a great hike. We'll get the blood pumping.
Mike, this hike is, Chip's running that beginner's hike on Saturday. This is a little more advanced hike. What should people prepare to bring with them for the hike on Sunday?
Snack, definitely. And above all things, water. Dress appropriately. Wear some waterproof, water-resistant boots. Boots are very highly recommended for this hike. It is in a very difficult trail, one of our most difficult trails in the park. And so be prepared that you will want stiff footwear, and it will be wet out there. We have a lot of rain, which brings me to the next point that, the director of activities, he can talk about it more, but all of our activities are based upon weather. And given that we're due to have some rain this weekend, do watch for us on our website, ocopj.org. Or on Facebook. Facebook is more of an instantaneous update to whatever we're doing. So look at us on Facebook, and you'll see whether we're going to have that hike that day or not.
And there you go. And as everyone knows, the website for the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis is ocopj.org. Chip, what's that?
ocopj.org.
Ravi?
Yes, indeed.
What is that? OCOPJ.org.
There you
You
go.
got it, Robbie.
And of course, you can always check us out on Facebook, and that's facebook.com, and then look out for Outdoor Club of Port Jervis. Boy, that was great having Mike here, guys, wasn't that?
That was awesome.
was.
He's the godfather himself. He's the club president, and he is the overseer.
Hey, he's the capo de tutte cap, huh?
And we want to especially thank him for making this happen. As you guys can see, we're not in the confines of the Army Surplus Store. We are now on location. Look at us overlooking the city of Port Jervis.
How about that, huh?
Beautiful view.
And more great views like this, and even more great things are in the forecast for the Outdoor Club in the future. So this show is only going to get bigger and better, and it only gets more successful if more people listen and watch this. So we want to encourage you all to make sure you tune in and listen to us here on Facebook and also on YouTube. And last but not least, guys, we're almost done, but I have a very special announcement this morning, and that is we have a great fundraiser coming up for the Outdoor Club. So if you can't make the hike this Saturday or Sunday, but you want to help out the club, come on out, and it's going to be on March 23rd. It is our first annual corned beef dinner. Going to be sponsored at the Elks Club on Route 6 in Port Jervis. That is March 23rd from 6 to 10 p.m. Tickets are $20 for adults, $12 for children 12 and under. And get this, hey, say you don't have the time to hang out with us all that while long, it's $17 for a dinner takeaway.
That's a great option.
And that is the corned beef dinner, March 23rd from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Elks Club in Port Jervis. All proceeds will go to the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis. And so if you want to help out, come on out, get a great dinner. There'll be entertainment and a lot of fun. And that is Saturday, March 23rd from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Elks Club in Port Jervis. Come on out and help the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis.
And it's all you can eat, too, so come on out.
There you
And
go.
one more thing. If you guys don't like corned beef, we will have ham also.
There you go, Robbie. Thanks.
See that? Covering all the bases for all of our friends and all the people that help support the Outdoor Club. Guys, just like that, we got another episode in the books. I want to thank Ravi Torn, who is our Director of Activities, for joining us. Ravi, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Robbie, thank you for coming down, man.
And as always, the club ambassador, the guru himself, Mr. Wonderful. Chip, thanks for always being here, buddy.
Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it. It's been fun.
And I know he might still be here. Maybe he isn't, maybe he's not. But our club president, none of this would happen if not for all the efforts of the club president, Mike Ward. Mike, you still there?
I'm still here.
He's still here.
Mike has hit all the buttons today to make this happen. We want to thank him for all of that. And as we mentioned, as always, check us out on our website, ocopj.org. That is
ocopj.org.
And Ravi?
OCOPJ.org.
There you go. Or check us out on Facebook as well. Guys, come out for the hike on Saturday or the long hike on Sunday and have a great time. That's going to do it for another episode of the Trail Report, brought to you by the Port Jervis Outdoor Club. Have a great day.